Hello and welcome to the Autodromo de Interlagos in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Spent the afternoon polishing up my driving skills and eventually moved from the McLaren to the AMG Mercedes, starting at the back of the pack, and goal here not to end up in a carambolage, in a mass accident. So taking it right nice and easy through the first corner, losing touch with the guys in the front and getting a green Ford GT coming up the rear. This car is very sweet and smooth, and well, smooth, it's got grunt. And you can brake quite late, so I catch up to them here. I nearly overshoot. This corner is, I wouldn't say hard to get right, it's easy to get wrong and easy to land up on the green, and green is not good. Green is a penalty, which is what the guy two in front of me has got. The Brit, Calverman. So I seem to catch up to the boys here and get a sniff of the BM in front of me, and I decide to go for it, and I make it cleanly through. And I must admit that's kind of difficult, or let's put it this way, not many of my passes are clean. I really try and do them cleanly, and I end up just following people around. I tried again here and sort of touched the Porsche. I'm really sorry, Dr. Mabuza. Sounds like a South African living in Germany. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't want to do that, but he seems to have handled it well. He's maintained... no, he's gone down the ranks a bit. Sorry about that. So now I'm coming up to Calverman, who's got a penalty. He's in the 911 GTR, I think it is, Porsche. And I'm not getting too much of a slipstream, so I'll just go on the inside line here, and there goes my sportsmanship rating up. It's been going down like crazy the last few days, which has been depressing. Oh, and I just touch him slightly, but I think it was okay. Didn't get a penalty or a sportsmanship rating demotion, but I have lost touch with the top 9. Sportsmanship rating up again, no crashing into anybody. As it turns out, this is going to be my first clean race in a while. Calverman's gone wide, and he's going to have to pay for it by losing 9th place. He's not too happy about it, and he tries to go around the outside. I slam on the brakes, and he ends up going slightly off the track. I managed to hold the line and hit the apex here, and he's going a little bit wide, a little bit hot in there. This corner is agonizingly slow, and it's bumpy. You can't even see the bumps. You feel like you're riding on the checkered part there. This apex is also really easy to miss, and I've been practicing all afternoon trying to hit it. Now I go quite wide out here and then back in. Everybody else seems to take a tight line. Number 8, the Danish guys lost it, and this corner is the hardest to get right. It is so easy to lose 2 or 3 tenths there. And also, if you get it right and you come in there nice at the right speed, you can really get the grunt up for this chase here and get 2 or 3 tenths up. So now I'm in 8th, and I'm kind of like getting a bit nervous because I've been coming 13th and 14th all afternoon. Sportsmanship rating's up again. Now this guy, he's just tried to pay off a penalty and basically he's slowing me down here, and I just tap him. He's probably pissed about that. He's got a penalty. Probably didn't do his full penalty. Opium Kid 74 from Holland needs to get out the way because I am coming through, but I want to do it clean, so he's not giving me a chance here. So I go early on the brakes and swing it in, and again he's blocking my line. I pull a tight line and he goes out. Now he's just slamming back into me here, which ain't right. And now he's taking the rest of his penalty, and now I can see about number 6 here. Is that a Czech guy? Looks like a Czech guy. Duzan. I'm coming for you. But I'm not optimistic that I'm going to actually get him. In fact, I don't think I get this guy. So, we're coming up past just half race distance here. And the slow windy bit, which is kind of frustrating when you start this track. You can actually full throttle it through here. Depending on the car, you hold a tight line and you just edge it out there, and then you need to get on the brakes early here so that you can take a bit of momentum up the hill. Interestingly here, you can go quite wide onto the grass and still have grip and not get a penalty. Not too sure of the optimal line through here. I notice going on the inside here on the green, you can actually get a little bit less uphill and a little bit of a shorter line. Also, this first corner here, I must say, it took me a while to get used to it. You've got to be so perfect on the brakes there, and you can lose 3/10 just getting this bit wrong, which I didn't get right there. Neither did the guy in front of me, and he seems to have got a penalty. Oh, he's even lost a place. So the Dutchman has lost a place to the Czech. Late on the brakes here, and the Dutchman's just gone straight. Let's see that again. He's just gone straight. Alright, so now I'm really like wondering what the heck's going on. People are crashing in front of me, and I'm catching up to 5th. 6th place is the highest I've been in ages. Because of my bad finishes, my driver's rating's gone down in parallel to my sportsmanship rating, because once you start going down in races and not finishing well, you get impatient and you start tussling with the other drivers and tangling with them, and everything goes south. So I'm actually catching the Nissan here. Is that a Nissan? Actually, I don't know if that's a Nissan. Could be a Mustang. But he's just pulled away from me again. I got a good drive through here. Yeah, not a bad drive. Kind of catching him again. Now it's settled up. So I've got 1.5 seconds to the guy behind me, so it's kind of a comfortable position. Only 1 lap to go, so I'm feeling good about this. Give it a go and see if I can catch these boys. Though I'm not keen to tango. You never know what can happen in these races. I've actually, since I dropped in rating from S to A, it's remarkable the difference. The guys are a lot more angriffslustig, they are a lot more aggressive, and they will ram you off the track if they don't like your style. And that's people with an A rating, so I'm really keen to get back into the S ratings. Yeah, these guys are pretty quick through here. I can't see myself catching them. I'll take a very tight line there. Now I'm screwing around with the gears. Yeah, this corner's really... I don't know if there's a fast way through that corner. Right, miss the apex here, go pretty wide. So there's not too much chance I'm going to catch this guy. And I really need to not mess this bit up. So I hit the grass here. I've lost races on this, gone from 4th to 8th or something, just hitting that grass on the right there. Now, this mayhem up ahead, the Danish guy, is it the Danish guy? No, French guy, and a Spaniard having it out and giving us 4th position from 6th with about 300 meters to spare. And you can even see behind me there's a guy spinning his car. We should actually take another look at that. Speaking of weird stuff that happens, watch this M3 BMW. This is the start of the race. He's in 7th position, no, 11th position. He moves over to the left and cruises, lets everyone past him on the first lap of the first race. He basically starts out in last position. That is weird, man.